Seconds away, UKIP's new leader has stepped into the ring as their candidate in a by-election bout to see who's the best champion of Brexit.
At the last election, UKIP came second to Labour here by about 5,000 votes. But now they're confident they can land a knockout blow because this place is packed with people that voted to leave the EU.
70% of people voted to leave the European Union. I'm the only candidate who's standing in this election who's a true Brexiteer, who's always campaigned to leave the EU, and therefore I believe I would be the best person to represent their interests.
But he's had to fight off allegations he wasn't living in the constituency when he entered the contest.
Explain to me what's going on with this issue about your house.
Well, we took out the lease the day before nominations. Everything we've done is perfectly legal and within the law. It's a red herring, basically. The Labour Party are trying to get off the real issues in this election and focus on something which is banal nonsense.
2, 3, 4.
And there's been trouble as well for the Labour contender. He's been labelled a Ramoner after he sent a series of anti-Brexit tweets filled with words you wouldn't want them to hear.
Now, I can't believe I'm about to ask this question in a nursery on a Sunday morning TV programme, but did you really tweet that you think Brexit is a pile of
I tweeted many things about Brexit. That tweet's out there. It was done quite after the referendum result, and it was my way of showing my frustration at the fact that months after the result we hadn't had anything from the government. Theresa May had failed to produce any plan. She'd failed to give any meaningful statement about what Brexit meant other than bland statements about Brexit is Brexit and it's a hard Brexit, it's a soft Brexit. And you know, I said what I said, but the context of it was out of frustration.
So you didn't mean to insult the 70% of the people who lived here who voted to leave?
I never mean to insult anybody, and you know, I've made it quite clear, if I'm elected as the Member of Parliament for Stoke-on-Trent Central, I will absolutely respect the wishes of the people of Stoke Central. I will make sure that my vote in Parliament is to trigger Article 50.
While the Tories man has done a little bit of rebranding too.
I voted Remain and I've been open about that, but my top priority is about the economy and ensuring that we still have an economic relationship with Europe, and you know, Theresa May has set out a clear proposal to ensure that we develop a trade relationship with Europe and make that a success.
It means the Lib Dems and the Greens are the ones battling Brexit. Well, when the Lib Dem candidate is actually here.
Where is he?
Well, the candidate, he's a consultant cardiologist. He's actually at work today doing very important heart surgery. So he'll be back tomorrow, back on the campaign trail, working very hard. 30% of people voted to Remain and nobody else is representing them. So, you know, it's still a live issue. It's still something that people care about. We're only at the start of the Article 50 process and there's still a long way to go. And we're very clear that we are standing up for those who want to remain in the single market, who want to protect jobs and investment in this country.
Labour have taken people for granted in this area for a great many years. And UKIP, I'm afraid, all UKIP can offer the politics of division.
I'm not fit enough anymore. I've covered a lot of by-elections where UKIP have come second. We'll find out if they've really got Labour on the ropes this time on February the 23rd.
Come on. Got a good job. Yeah,
we will make America great again.